Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome as always. So today's video is going to be a roundup of things that happened in the BL industry last week. They were not major, but they were also not minor. Now we're going to start off with Zee. This picture and this video came out last week. Now, as you can see from the video, you can't clearly see the woman's face. Now, a lot of people are alleging it's Bright's girlfriend, Bright of Bright Twin. Now, ex-girlfriend, not girlfriend. Now, look, Zee had to come out and put out a statement and saying, no, guys, that is just my friend, because a lot of people were saying, if it's your friend, why are you holding her hand? And then it seems like he was kind of tipsy again, because there are photos that came out of them at a kind of an event, a party or something together. And Dumondi also had to come out and put out a statement and said, now you're damaging like our artist career and so on and so forth. And Zee also said things on, oh, I can't be open anymore, I can't enjoy my life, you people are making it hard for me to enjoy my life, because every single time I'm pictured with someone, like it's an issue, and I'm getting tired of this. Please respect my privacy, please respect my time alone, let me just have friends, let me just enjoy myself. Look, Zee is how old? I think he's in his 30s, if I'm not wrong, because he came out around the time with Mew and Tool and so on forth. So I think he's old enough. I'm not sure of his age. I will confirm his age after doing this video. Look, Zee is old enough. He's old enough. I don't know, like if he's not in a relationship, it will be very peculiar to me. Again, different folks. Like he can be, clearly maybe he's not into like the whole relationship thing. Good for him. But I believe he's old enough to have someone. Now, I don't understand why fans, like, again, anyone, like let's just say in a real world, the people even who are 13, 14, 15, 16 years old in relationships. I don't know why we are forcing grown men who, like, most of their peers are probably already have kids, are married, or are in very long-term relationships. We are forcing them to be like single and not have partners, or not, and not, we're not like giving them room to date around, to actually find their soulmates. Now, and I'm not like, I'm seriously like worried for Zee, because that man every single 7 business days has to come out and say, no, I'm not dating that person. No, I'm not dating that person. No, I'm not dating that person. Like that means that a lot of you guys know that he's in an age appropriate position to have someone. You just know it deep down, and you're just projecting. You're projecting your insecurities, you are projecting your anxiety, because you don't know how to act when he actually comes out and says that he's seeing someone. That's just it. Now, look, Zee, I think this year, yeah, after the next Prince, he did come out and he said he wants to scale back a little bit on his acting. He wants to focus more on like running businesses and being entrepreneurial, and just have the acting gig thing on the back burner. And I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time. Insarin did it. Like, again, he had the smoothest, I'm going to say the smoothest transition from the BL industry to the real world, because again, most people didn't bat eyes, and I feel like also his fans are probably very mature people, are probably the most understanding fans. No, they are the most understanding fans, because I didn't see any hate, to be honest. Didn't see any hate towards him. And a lot of people, again, the majority of the people were wishing him like the best transition into like the businessman world, like a lot. And then we also have someone like me, also like the same age bracket with who? The same age bracket with Z and Insarin, and we can see he's transitioning so much into the business entrepreneurial side of everything, and leaving like a lot of his like acting, because that is the best like recipe for like him having a long time fruitful relationship, especially in the industry. Now, as you have seen the video, the next people we're going to talk about Perthsanta. Perthsanta had a fan meet, a Perfect 10 Liners fan meet in Vietnam, whereby they were asked, Perth was asked to like find like Santa through like the other cast, Junior, Force, Book, Mark, and then he found Santa. Now, a lot of people, like this sent a lot of fans into a frenzy, because they were like, look, they're so much together, like he's perfect, he's blindfolded, he still found his nong. Like, this is what I tell you guys, their soulmate, he truly, truly loves like Santa. He's obsessed with him. Look, this type of videos are the videos that are called the baiting videos. Like, if you have been in the BL industry realm, you know that these videos are as old as tale, whereby they are being used to push to market ships and to be able to recruit other members into like these fandoms or these CPs. Now, for someone who has gone through the Path Saint era, Max Tool era, New Gulf era, Bright Winds era, Z Saint era, Mile Apple era, like, look, for me, I think I'm smart enough now to realize that sometimes something is not a huge deal as some people might put it out there. I'm just going to say that. Look, am I saying that this video is fake? Absolutely no. Because again, we have eyes. We watched that video from the beginning to the end. Am I saying that this video is going to now turn me into 100% Perthsanta shipper? Absolutely not. Because I know the signs and I know what comes at the end of this story. Now, I know that when you're blindfolded, like all your senses now become 10,000 times more, and you can clearly hear and you can clearly smell. Now, I don't know. Again, maybe he just used the power of touch to find Santa, or maybe there was something more, like maybe how he smells is different from other people, unless like the directive of like GMMTV is to make sure they all wear the same perfume. I don't know, but I'm just saying sometimes, oh my god, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. Sometimes things are not just as simple as you think they are. Because if I spend 24/7 with someone, I actually end up knowing how they smell. if I'm used to touching that person, I actually get to know how their body reacts when I touch them. That's just all I'm going to say, because again, I feel like I'm digging myself a hole. Anyway, kudos to Perthsanta, kudos to for knowing each other so well, and kudos to who? The Perthsanta CP fans or individual fans. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about is Interview with the Vampire. Interview with the Vampire is coming like next year. And boy, am I ready? Like, they haven't specifically said when, but they did say it's 2026. We know that filming has been going on, I think, from August. So I'm hoping that, is it August or was it, I think it's either July, June. I think it was during the summer. They started filming during the summer. So I guess they're now completed with filming, or they will be completed soon. So I'm hoping that probably maybe by January or February, like, we have the show back. Season 3. Again, it's on Netflix. If you haven't watched Interview with the Vampire, please run, watch it. Amazing series. Like, if you are into the vampire world and you have watched Golden Blood and you are now watching Revamp the series, and you are watching there's another vampire BL going around, like, it's the year of like vampire BLs. I think you should watch like Interview with the Vampire to clean your palate. An amazing like show. Will recommend it. Like, the trailer for season 3 is already on YouTube. The AMC account has posted it. I think it was posted 2 days ago. I'm not sure. Like, you should go watch it. Amazing show. Now, last but not least is Smart Boom Peanut. Now, we know that Smart Boom is no longer a ship. Now, a lot of people are saying they feel like Headliner or Tyler is pushing, or iwtv is pushing the Peanutboom like ship. I've seen them together. They are so cute, to be honest. I actually love them together. I feel like, look, there is this kind of shyness between them. I don't know. It's probably because Boom was in this huge Smart Boom ship, and they're wary on how they interact with one another. But I actually feel like it's cute. The stolen glasses, like the urge to want to be close, but also fearful of what that will bring about. Like, in short, it's cute to see. Peanut is a good actor. Boom is a very fantastic actor, and I feel like them being paired together will be able to push Peanut again to, it will bring bath, wrong word, it will make Peanut to be an amazing actor, because Boom pushes himself so hard, and like, he's a true gem that hasn't got an amazing opportunity to showcase himself. I feel like he probably misstepped going to Headliner. I feel like he would have done so much better. Not me shooting myself on the foot. I feel like he should have done much better if he went to Beyond Cloud. Before you'll come for me, I know I'm the biggest person who says that nobody, like, I want like Beyond Cloud to like reduce their roster. Like, they have too many people who are not like acting and not working and are in one project in a year. But imagine this. If Beyond Cloud only had like 3 or 4 or 5 talents in their agencies, the rest are just in other like agencies, and they can call onto them to come and be part of their projects. Imagine if those 5 talents was Mile, Apple, Boom, Jess. Just imagine this lineup of very good actors. Because again, Mile, look, when King Posh happened, I felt like Mile was lacking in the acting department. He had fantastic chemistry with Apple. I'm not going to lie. Amazing scenes with Apple. But when we had Shine the project, boy. I don't know if Mile has been taking acting classes for the past, I think, 3-4 years. How many years has it been? Like, I don't even remember. I just know it has been so long. If he has been taking acting classes or something, because he's acting on Shine, top tier, especially the emotional sides where he had to show emotions. Whew. Mind blown every single scene. I hope he won't, after Shine the project, he won't leave the entertainment industry. I feel like he's now maturing into a well-seasoned actor. I will want him to like at least do more projects. 2, 3, or 4 more projects. Because like if he felt like he was more into singing and not into acting, like, I hope Shine the series proved him wrong, because I know him and Apple are very critical into how they act. So, and they look at every single thing and every single mistake that they make. I'm hoping he sees a lot of good on his performance in Shine the series, and he feels like he still needs to do more for the entertainment industry. He still needs to pass on a message with his acting. Again, off topic, Boom. A lot of Smart Boom fans were not happy that of the whole Peanutboom like media rollout, and they feel like headliner are forcing like Peanut under our throats with Boom. And I'm like, are you crazy? You people started even complaining about Peanutboom even before Smart Boom were no longer a ship. That means that you actually saw something there. You actually saw potential, and we are here for it. Like, I don't know. I think in November 4th, we will be having a rollout of like the next projects from iwtv. I'm hoping 100% headliner has a project out there with Peanutboom. I will be extremely disappointed if they don't. I will be extremely disappointed if I don't see any project with Boom for 2026, and him being the star, not a background. I don't care whether it's BL, whether it's hetero, like, I don't care. I want Boom on the screen, because we are actually tired of seeing mediocre work pushed more, and people with actually the real talent being on the back burner. That's all I'm going to say. So if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Turn on the post notification. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.